Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you are doing okay. United Africans here. So today we're going to be reacting to a video in it Paul Kagame, and then we'll come back and then have a discussion about it. Let's go.
Defending this country that has suffered for so long and nobody came to help. I don't need permission from anybody. To do what we have to do to protect ourselves. I will say it in broad daylight. I have said it to those who matter in this problem. And that's what is going to happen. You go home, sleep, don't do anything. There will be nothing crossing these borders of this small country of ours. If anybody attempts, so ntimugatinye ibitumbaraye. So for the defense of this country, when we are right, when we are attacked, I don't ask anybody's permission, not at all. So the country is safe, is secure, and will always be. Now there comes the Eastern Congo conflict as such. One, you try to do some research, do some inquiries, you do some intelligence. Rwanda did not in any way create this war that is happening in Eastern Congo. For me, I'm giving a fact. Go and investigate and prove me wrong. Rwanda never got involved in starting this fighting that has happened in Eastern Congo. But with time, there has been an effort to actually make it our war. That we are the ones who started it. Over time, this is what has happened. Now, using what? If you see the combination of hate speech and the displacement of these people, you come to understand what actually was behind it. Maybe somebody thought they were being smart, and they thought that was the way to end the M23 problem, which was there in 2012, because there is ethnic cleansing, pushing these Tutsis to Rwanda to belong there because that's where they belong. And Kagame is a Tutsi, he's the president of Rwanda. Let them go and join their president. This is what is behind it. One time we had a meeting and we were having an argument. with the leaders. And of course, there was a contradiction in some of these people's argument. I asked specifically, I said, and that's that one responsible for Congo. I said, we are not going to address anything unless you come out clearly to tell us facts about the situation. I asked him, I said, are these people in M23 Congolese or not? And he said to me, and there were other leaders in the meeting, that absolutely, these are Congolese. Then he came out to say that he has in fact even openly talked about it. I think when he was in the US or UK, I don't remember what he said, that he came out and said it. So he was confirming that these are Congolese. I said, fine. So how do they become our problem? How do they become Rwanda's problem? I also asked him, I said, do you know when these people, the group that started this fighting, do you know where they came from? In fact, before he answered, the president of the country where they came from is the one who said it. He said, yeah, no, actually they came from, this man refused to solve their problems, and they decided to cross the border and go back where they belong. So then I asked him again, I said, so how do you keep associating Rwanda with this problem? I even asked him, I said, why did you the other day bomb our territory? Because they had been sharing with artillery, heavy artillery across the border onto our territory in Kinigi. There are people here who know it. I said, why? What are you doing? What do you want? And he just said, no, but this, they should go back. I said, go back where? Those who came here, they were about between 500 and 600 when they ran away on 2013. There are those who crossed and came here, about between 500 and 600 fighters with their arms. What we did, we put them in a camp in what is this, former Kibungo, Ngoma areas. That's why we put them as refugees. And we removed the arms, actually handed back the arms to government in Kinshasa. This they know, they can't even deny. They said they had wanted to solve the problem politically. They invited some of the leaders of this group, took them to Kinshasa, that they wanted to talk to them and resolve the problem. These people, the leaders of this group, went to Kinshasa. They are put in a hotel, spent 5 months without seeing anybody to talk to them until they left. Of course, they left heavy bills behind in the hotel. Nothing else. Now, but when you see, then you would see you saw in the statements of different organizations and so, blaming Rwanda for M23 conflict in Eastern Congo. I cannot tell you the reasons exactly why that would be happening. Now, but I would ask people so. You may associate us with M23. You may blame us for everything, M23. What do you say about FDLR that is in Eastern Congo for the last 30 years, more or less? I thought even the forces, the UN forces that were put in Eastern Congo or in Congo were put there to actually address this problem and maybe other problems, but this one was the main one. But you've been there for decades. It has been so costly, but the problem is still there. And then some of them tried. The government said, no, they are not there, we don't have FDLR, and then we would give them names. But these are the leaders, 1, 2, so and so and so and so and so. They are in this location. In fact, I one time told the president of DRC, no. I said, you don't know that these people are there in this place, that place, and they've been even manning roadblocks and they collect taxes. He says, so he remembered. he remembered that has been happening. So I said, so what are we talking about? You have FDLR who have taken over territories in Eastern Congo and are collecting taxes, and you are telling me they are not there? So anyway, when all this came to some point, and this war was raging, and this time it turned into where the government in Kinshasa wanted to, they mobilized the people, they thought they would now throw M23, push them into Rwanda. And this still remains, by the way, the aim. This is the goal. So I told our friends, these powerful friends of ours, I've even said it publicly, when it comes to defending this country that has suffered for so long and nobody came to the help, I don't need permission from anybody. To do what we have to do to protect ourselves.
So yeah guys, that's the video for you. If you want to watch the full video, I'll put the link in the description. But basically, to summarize the video for you, is that Paul Kagame is assuring his people of safety, of security within Rwanda, and which each and every leader in the world is doing. He isn't any different. He's assuring his people that Rwanda will be safe. Rwanda will not fall in any type of problem because of a neighboring country's conflict, or a neighboring country is deciding to offload their troubles onto us, especially me. Congo needs to take responsibility. The leaders of Congo needs to take responsibility. Felix needs to take responsibility. He's a leader. Congolese in general need to take responsibility. You cannot be offloading your problems to a nearby country. There has been history between Congo and Rwanda, but then that was in the past. Congo is a free country. Congo is a free country. It has its own government, its own president, its own military. So why, I don't see the reason why they are offloading everything to Rwanda. It doesn't make sense to me. Fix your country. I mean, yeah, he's telling the Congolese, fix your problems. Your problems are not our problems, This is your problem to fix. You cannot be blaming me for all your problems. And I think he's within his right to, say some of these things. Leopold II, more than nearly 30 million Congolese. These are the people, Congolese should be angry at. The Congolese are all over Belgium. They are all over France. They are so comfortable in these countries. And these are countries that, their leaders carried out atrocities in Congo, These are the people they should be angry at. Not Rwanda or Kagame. When the problem of Congo started, Kagame was nowhere near the presidency. The problem of Congo started way back in the 1900s, even before Kagame was president. So I do not see any reason why you should be blaming Kagame for problems that are happening in Congo. And then there is this Western propaganda he talked about also. The West always finds ways to put African countries into conflict. They come here, they pick you, they come the other side, they pick you, and then you fall into problems. People in Congo should hold their leaders accountable. You can't go to a nearby country and behold, you have your own country, you have your own government. So it doesn't make sense. He also talks about using tribal antiques where they will say, these are M23, they are from Rwanda, Paul Kagame is a Tutsi, so these people are Tutsis, so they should go. No, it doesn't work that way. The world doesn't work that way. No. These people are in your country. Fix them up. And then he did make mention of him confronting the president of Congo and asking him, you know what, I've been hearing a lot of things, your people are saying a lot of things, your government is accusing us of a lot of things, but these are not factual, It's as if the president of Congo is using Rwanda to gain, let's say, popularity or whatever he's doing. And he's been president since 2019. 2019 to now is too many years. You could have done a little bit of changes. He can't do. The problem with Congo is they do not take responsibility. They like blaming other countries for their own failure. And countries they should be blaming are in countries like Rwanda. Countries they should be blaming are countries like America and the countries like Belgium, France. These are the countries that to kill the leaders of Congo. They're the ones who started the problems. The Congolese should be angry at these people. But instead of being angry at these people, they are happy and living very comfortable lives in these countries. And forgetting that these are the same people that carried out atrocities in their motherland, which is sad. And he did also make mention that he's not going to tolerate any form of threats from any country, be it Congo or any Western country. His country is going to be safe. And then who doesn't want to have a leader that assures you that your country is going to be safe? Obviously, every one of us do. So Congolese people need to hold their leaders accountable. Congolese need to come out of these European countries, the Americas they're in, come back home and fight and develop their country. No one is coming from the outside world to come and develop your country. Palestine is doing the same. They are staying put in their country. Ukraine, the same thing. Sudan, the same thing. Somalia, the same thing. It is only Congolese that are running all over the place, leaving their country and going to other places for safety. At the end of the day, this is your country, this is where you're from, this is where you'll always be from. Come back home and save the country. Congo is the richest country on earth. How is it possible that it's poor? It's the people. It's the people. You cannot offload everything outside. You have to be factual. I think Congolese are not truthful with one another. That is what I've observed. Be truthful with one another. Your problems are yourselves. You cannot blame other people for your problem. Congo has been destabilized for far too long, and they use your own people to destabilize and divide your people. Since the time of Lumumba, you've been divided and destabilized. So you cannot now start saying Rwanda is the problem. That is something that we cannot understand and we are unable to accept. Fix your country. Come out of your comfort zone. Stop dancing on TikTok. Reduce the waste dancings and stuff on TikTok and come back and save your country. At the end of the day, no one will be saving your country for you. If you've watched this video and feel bad, man, that is it for me. I just say the truth. I don't put around the bush. I say things the way they are. And I'm not going to say Rwanda is the problem just to appease you, because it is not factual. Come back and save your country. No one is going to do it for you. Free Congo, peace to Congo. Thank you, take care.